Hello everyone, I hope you all are very fine. Today we are going to discuss the definitions of chapter 6, that is digestion. So without any delay, let's start our definition. First we are going to discuss about digestion. What is digestion? Digestion is a process in which the food is broken down into simpler and soluble form that are absorbed by body is called digestion. You all are knowing whatever food we are eating that cannot be digested directly by our body. Why? Because our body is able to absorb that, take that whenever it will be in the fine paste that can be absorbed by our blood. That's why whatever food we are eating that start breaking down into the smaller pieces, and this process starts in our mouth only. That's why whenever we are biting or whenever we are chewing, it is converting into a paste, and this paste is keep on breaking again and again till it will become the soluble substance that will be absorbed by the body. So this complete process is known as digestion. This process starts from in the mouth and it ends at the anus. Okay, that we will discuss in detail in this chapter. But first, for now, you have to keep in your mind digestion is a process in which the food breaks down into simpler and soluble form. Next we are going to discuss intestine. Okay, intestine is a long tube-like organ where digestion and absorption process is completed, is called intestine. If you are saying intestine is a tube-like structure, as you can see, this is the tube, it forms like a tube. Okay, this is large intestine, and inside also the same type of tube like structure is present, but that is narrow as compared to the large intestine. That's why it is written here that intestine is a long tube, and it is also the organ. Why? Because this also take place in the digestion. So this is also digestive organ, but it is like a tube, and inside that only the digestion process and the absorption process is completed. Okay, so basically you have to keep in your mind intestine is a tube like structure. Okay, and when we will discuss further, then you will understand in a better way. Next we are going to discuss digestive juices. Only the name is explaining. Juice, you all are knowing that we used to drink, that is in the liquid form, water like. Okay, this is liquid form. So digestive juices, that means some of the watery substance, water like substance, that means liquid substance, not water. Some of the liquid is secreted in our body. Okay, in the organ. Which organ? Digestive organ, like liver, stomach. Okay, all the organ which is included in that digestive process. Okay, that all some of the digestive organ used to secrete some of the juices that help in the digestion process. That means these juices help in the breaking down of the food particle into more soluble form. That's why these juices are known as digestive juices. Let's read the definition. The juices that are secreted in stomach and intestine to digest the food are called digestive juices. That means these juices are mostly secreted in the stomach and also by the liver. Okay, and these are mixed with the food, and after mixing with the food, that food become more soluble and it can be digested very nicely. That's why these juices are considered as a digestive juices. Next we are going to discuss about the process in which we just take the food in the mouth. So let's understand what that process is known as. Ingestion. The process of taking the food into mouth, biting and chewing is called ingestion. This is the first process of the digestion. First of all, we used to take the food in our mouth, right? And after that only we just start biting and chewing. This process of the food that it go into our mouth is called ingestion. Simply, ingestion is a process in which we take the food into our mouth, and after taking that we used to chew and bite and chew. Okay, so ingestion is the process of taking the food material into our mouth. Next, excretion. Excretion is a process in which our body used to remove some of the waste material. You all are knowing, when we used to eat something, some of the good thing is present in our food and some of the food which our body is not required. So whatever required by our body is absorbed, and other thing used to just removed by our body. And this process of removing waste material from our body is known as excretion. In the digestive process or digestion process also, whatever required or useful substances are present in the food, that is taken by the body, and whatever useless thing present in the food are always removed by the body. Okay, so this removal of undigested food is known as excretion. The process of removing waste, feces, carbon dioxide, urine from body is called excretion. But excretion actually, excretion is a process, okay, in which we just used to, mostly this term is used to removal of the feces. Okay, so carbon dioxide and urine is also the waste material, but generally excretion, this term is used regarding the digestion process only. But for now we will just take carbon dioxide and urine also as a waste material, and this also will come in the excretion process. Now I hope you all have understood all the definition of chapter 6. So thank you so much, and please keep on learning.